Hey, how's it going? This is Andy from chuckandandy.com. And in today's video, I just want to quickly talk about goals, right? And why is it so important to actually have goals? I've read somewhere where if you don't have a goal, then you're working towards someone else's goal. And I find, I have to agree with that completely, right? I mean, so many people end up working in jobs where they just simply don't enjoy just because the fact that, it brings in the cash. And essentially what they're doing is they're pretty much working towards someone else's goal, whether it's the manager, whether it's the CEO, the owner of the business. It's obviously someone that wants to achieve higher, right? And it's so important to actually have your goals set correctly. Otherwise, you'll find yourself a lot of times losing direction, right? I mean, I'm sure, there have been times where you've done something where you know that you should, but you don't know why. And that's simply because you don't have a goal, right? You don't have a map to help you to get there, pretty much. As soon as you have an end goal, you'll have something to work towards, right? And it's so much easier to go backwards from there. And that's what, that's what they call, reverse engineering, right? That's just visualizing your final product and then working backwards on deciding how to get there. And believe me, it's going to make your life so much easier when it actually comes to, a step-by-step process. Instead of just winging it and just trying to do things on the spot, you actually have direction. And that's the most important thing, right? Actually knowing what you're doing and why you're doing it. And so goal setting is really simple. Pretty much, you want to really solitude yourself, right? Find a place where it's, where you find there's, peace and quiet for yourself, where you can actually really think. Because that's where it's really important, right? You don't want to have any kind of distractions at all. Just maybe go outside at a park, under a tree. I don't know, maybe under your bed. Maybe that's what you like. Who knows, right? Closet. Just make sure you bring a torch because it might be a bit hard to see. But look, just find somewhere where you can find, peace and quiet. And just, really spend like half an hour to an hour just thinking to yourself, what is it that you really want? Right? And set yourself a time frame as well. So by 1 year's time, what do I want to achieve? And then just jot it down. Just jot everything down. But the main key is to be detailed, right? You have to be extremely specific because, your brain needs something to help you get there, right? I mean, if you're going to say that, okay, I want to be rich, that's not really telling your brain much, is it, right? Your brain's going to be like, okay, yep, I want to be rich, but like, how do I get there? Or, how exactly do I want to be rich? Because rich can be, it can mean many differently to many people, right? So you have to be really specific. So even if it's something, you can even start small and then build momentum, which is completely fine as well. So let's say in 6 months' time, I want to be able to drive a new car, right? And it doesn't always have to be something materialistic, right? It could even be, family. You help out your family. So in 6 months' time, I want to be able to retire my mum, right? And that was one of my goals, right? So, and look, it made all the difference. So when I started out in this whole industry, I came in thinking that, okay, yeah, I just want to get rich. But that wasn't enough, you see? I mean, when you're trying to work towards trying to be rich, you tend to just to be dabbling around, right? And you're not going to take it serious. But as soon as I started putting down on paper, the reasons why I wanted to get there and what I actually wanted to get, that's when I actually started to put my head down and start working. And look, if you're in the same boat, then that's pretty much the make or break, right? That's the golden rule. And it's simple as just getting a pen and paper. So that's it. I do suggest you to actually, find some time and really consider writing it down. I know it might seem like a pointless thing for now, and you hear it all the time, and all these other people are saying, you have to write down your goals, you have to write down this. And yeah, you get it, but it's just like, yeah, I'll save it for next time, or, it's not going to work. I know what I want. But once you have it down on paper and have it right in front of you every day, it's gonna change completely on how you think. I mean, the first couple of months, I was getting phone calls from friends, to hang out, go out for a late night drink, and I was just like, I had better things to do. I had something that I really wanted to achieve, and nothing's gonna distract me from getting there. And that's the kind of mindset that it kind of changed me. So I just want to leave you with that note. Do take it seriously, and and let me know what you think. Maybe you've already got a goal, and you just want to share it to everyone. That's awesome. So just just let me know down in the comments, and I love to hear these kind of things. All right, so that's it from me, and I'll catch you in the next video.